Morning, Ethan.
Morning.
How is the camera for the lectern and stuff? I'm sure we need to adjust it. I had to steal the table out from underneath it for communion.
Uh, just I would say pan left, just slightly. Uh, that's good. Give me 1 second here. It seems to be an angle.
Yeah, it is slightly. So if you show me the picture, then I can adjust.
Yep. Give me 1 second here.
So, oop, that looks more level.
Yep.
Okay, there we go.
Thank
Cool.
you.
Yep.
How'd yesterday go?
Um, it went fine once we finally got everything up and running. Um, neither session, several of the families from the 4 o'clock had moved to the 6 o'clock, and all they did was is they also scheduled themselves at 6 o'clock, so we didn't know until
Uh,
that they showed up. But
gotcha.
each one, we had a couple of families that didn't come that did register. So we ended up with probably about 90 total,
Gotcha.
90, 95 total. So it turned out to be a nice group. Each one was there for just about an hour,
Okay.
and Santa was with them for about 45, 50 minutes. So it turned out, pretty good.
That's good.
Yeah, so that worked, and we'll just figure out what we've got to do. And the chairs worked fine. The kids were good with the chairs. Everybody was good with masks. We explained that they needed to wear them to keep Santa safe so he could visit all the other kids.
Right.
So that seemed to go okay. So it was the best that we could hope for during these crazy times.
Right.
So that's it. But we have plenty of cookies left over, so we just have to get rid of them now.
I'm sure that the folks at church will be happy to help out with that.
Well, I figured either
Or
because
preschool.
food pantry. Well, preschool. I thought about that, but parents are signed up to bring in snacks every day, so they don't really need any extras.
That's
So
true.
I thought maybe Mr. Sandy's or even the food pantry might take them.
Does the preschool have a holiday party?
You mean a Christmas party?
Yeah, Christmas party. I'm so
Um,
used to saying holiday with
I know.
work and everything.
I'm sure they'll have a little something, but I don't, but again, the parents usually take care of that.
Gotcha.
And it's modified like it was last year because of COVID, so the parents don't get to come in. So I don't know what the plans are right now.
Yeah.
We're just kind of still figuring it out as we go.
Gotcha. Yeah, Mr. Sandy's or food pantry probably would be happy to take those off our hands.
My aim would be Mr. Sandy's first. The food pantry gets so much stuff and they only have limited space. So, but Mr. Sandy's, that'd be a nice treat to give out to them. And since they're in, packages for snack size, they're good to throw in backpacks and bags and things.
Yep.
So that works. How are you guys doing?
Fine. Kids
Are you
are
feeling
stumped.
better?
Yeah. I got my sense of taste back and all that fun stuff.
Good. How's Lainey?
Fine. She's just kind of getting a little stir crazy.
Yeah, I can imagine. You got another week to go. Did Mikey ever get sick?
Not beyond just congestion. The kids were pretty good. I'm
Yeah.
actually free tomorrow
Yay.
because
But
I got
actually, you're not.
yeah, because
Actually, you're not because your quarantine gets extended because of each of
of
them.
theirs. Yeah.
So you guys really aren't out of COVID jail until Friday.
Wednesday. Because they
Lainey
got
said
tested.
Friday. 10 days after she was diagnosed last Tuesday.
Oh, hers was Tuesday. Shit. Yeah,
Yeah.
because we got the word back for the kids on Sunday.
Yeah, sorry, but that's at least you guys are all together because then it does shorten the time. It makes it a
Yeah.
few extra days for you, but it's better than additional weeks because, if it was more than a week for each of you, that's crazy. I know some of the families that have been out for over a month because of that.
Yeah.
But you'll all be back out in the world soon enough. And since your symptoms are gone, you know, you should be fine, but still.
Yeah. Yeah, I asked Lane last week. I was like, so how's Thanksgiving dinner 1 and 2? She's like, oh, it was good. It's always delicious. I'm like, good, because I was completely sensible when I was making that. So
Yeah.
I was rolling dice with that one.
Yeah, I
And
hear you.
she just kind of rolled her eyes. I'm like, I couldn't taste anything when I was
Right.
making it, and you make it by taste. So
Yeah, that is true.
I got freaking census. I got in mail, so I'm answering questions about us. Uh,
Oh,
yeah, it's just
what kind?
it's asking about housing and
Oh,
who's living in your house and the people living in your house.
oh, I already did
Wages.
that.
Yeah,
I did that
I
like
got.
a year ago. Why are they sending them out again?
I'm not sure,
Did you
but
not fill out the first set?
nice. I filled everything else out. This one is like a random. Some people get randomly chosen. Blah blah blah.
To do it all over again? Like you lied the first time?
Yeah, something like that. They didn't believe me when I said I had 20 people in my house or something, I guess.
Yeah, I'm got half the population of the world here.
I think it's also because of COVID and everything, because they're trying to figure out during, like, for example, during the past 12 months, 52 weeks, how many weeks did Laney B. Knob work?
Right.
So
Oh, so they're doing random ones based on COVID. Okay.
that's what I'm thinking.
Well, that makes a little bit more sense. You know, if they're including some COVID questions, because that really did change the face of everything.
Yep.
Um, you know, because there were, you know, a huge portion of the population that all work for them basically stopped.
Yep.
And then there's people like you and I that work didn't stop, maybe for a day or two, but you know, we easily transitioned to working at home.
Yep.
So, yeah. And then there's still the population that isn't back to work yet because jobs, even though they're given bonuses and increasing base pay, still aren't livable wages
Right.
because the jobs that they had don't exist. So how many companies went out of business? Yeah, it's a nightmare.
Yep.
Oh my. All right, so are we ready here? Do we have everything set up? Everything looks good?
Everything's good.
Okay. Then I'll be back in just a little bit.
All right. Oh, hey,
Yep.
I've got a strange request once we're out of containment and everything.
Yep.
Um, I've got an item and it's going to seem insignificant, but I can you bless an item for me?
Sure.
Okay.
We can bless
Um,
anything. What is it?
it's my dad's headset. Now I'll give you the brief rundown.
Okay.
I took a couple items of my parents to Vegas with me because a friend of mine is a sensitive and she has had experiences where she can get in contact with past
Uh-huh.
loved ones. Um, when she put this headset on, something else came through. She
Hmm.
doesn't feel like it was malevolent or anything, but it was kind of blocking um my dad from coming through as
So we
she
need to
found out
get rid of the extra thing that was trying to communicate.
yeah, and she doesn't think it's malevolent, but at the same time she started having dreams that were like she was in her dream she had a dream where she was vacuuming and then all of a sudden the cord wrapped around her neck,
Ooh.
and she has since blessed her house and saged her house and everything has died down. And I'm not sure if you believe in any of the paranormal or anything like
Sure.
that.
There's plenty
uh
we can't explain.
so she think and when she started in Vegas, when she put this headset on, she heard a white noise and she heard the name Frank come through, which to my dad, that wouldn't have meant anything. But, and I only have a friend, I have a friend named Frank, but he's still living. But then I hit me, I'm like, wait a second. I held the headphones and I tilted it, and on the band it says refurbished. So I'm thinking it might be a previous owner that had it first before my dad, even though my dad had a lot more time with them. Um, so she actually suggested that I get them blessed, um, because the attachment of Frank was with her for about 2 or 3 weeks after, until she saged her house and everything. Um, and she said, just in case he's back with those, before you put them on or anything, you might want to get those blessed. So, but I figure it doesn't hurt. On, I lost sound. Give me 1 second here. Nope, can't hear that. Oh, yeah, just go ahead and unplug and replug. Maybe that'll. Okay, I've got you sound. I got sound back.
Okay, what happened was is the connection up by the pulpit area here from the original cord from the microphone to the extension
Yep.
is loose. And I had bumped it with my foot and it came apart.
Okay. I was gonna say, did Frank do something?
No, no, it wasn't Frank. I can see why you'd think that, but we may want to tape that just to kind of keep it more secure.
Yeah. So
Cause yeah, it bumped out, so I figured I probably lost you. All right. Okay, I'm gonna go back in my office for a few minutes.
yeah, and also like once we're out of quarantine and everything, and things kind of settle down after the holidays, um, maybe we could have you and Mark
Yeah.
over and um, I never had you bless the house. What, it wouldn't hurt.
No, it wouldn't hurt, and you can always get a thing of sage too. We can look into doing something like that. And we can do a sage smudging if we need to.
Okay, sounds good.
So, yeah, we can do something. No
Th-
worries.
Thank you.
You are.
And thanks for not laughing about this.
No, I wouldn't do that. There's too many unknown things out there, and um, you know, if you're a believer in Christ, well, part of it is that we are spirit, and spirit survives the body. That's what we believe in.
Yeah.
And if we believe in that, then spirit as energy can easily get stuck. And
Yeah.
Frank was very obviously adamant that he wanted to communicate through your friend for whatever reason. And so we need to help Frank take a hike.
Yeah. And I'll have to bring you up to speed on everything
Yeah.
another time. So, but
Yeah.
it's she brought up a lot of things that I'm like, okay, I am a firm believer that you can talk or see things,
Sure.
so
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. Sounds good. I look
yep.
forward to it. So,
It's just the words
yes.
for that. They don't have to sing along or anything.
Okay.
I just thought it'd be nice because the words are nice.
Yeah.
For peace.
Thank you.
It's just a, you know, a brain moment there.
Absolutely. Just wanted to make sure that we knew what we were doing it for.
Yeah, yes, they didn't break out the song.
Brenda, you can take Wanda and Sam once call. They're doing better.
Okay.
Wanda's friends, Jenny and Sam once.
Okay. All right. I'll do that in just a sec here.
Well, I just said you could take her.
Yeah.
You know this anthem, Stan. I said, you two know this anthem. You can sing with us.
There's a template back there and
When we got home last week, their mom had said, we exchanged early, so we left at 1 o'clock, so we didn't have a chance to do anything.
but now they've got two
But it's-
waiting
yeah,
and they'll get one next week. So next week is definitely they'll be here.
Yes,
And you will not have them until the 26th.
I don't think so.
Okay.
That remains to be seen. We're still trying to figure it out. We were supposed to have one on Christmas Eve, and next evening. Her family gets together, so it's like his cousin, same age. But I don't think it's gonna be him, and we're like, he's old enough to say,
And it's tough when you're in a split.
and 2 different states, and.
Yes, it's not even in the same town. Yeah.
Right, yeah, and they live 3 hours away.
Yeah, that's a quite a.
Yeah, so we were like, we don't wanna, if he really wants to give it to them, Christmas Eve thing with his cousins, we understand.
Yeah. Well, if it changes, let me know. So I'm trying to figure, right now, I'm kind of the 26th of having, I have to make sure that Meredith and Delilah will be here. And so, to have the girls doing, like, having 2 angels and a Mary and, doing something with like, I haven't figured it out. That's kind of what's in my head. So,
Yeah, they should be here on the 26th, and if anything else changes, we'll let you know.
Okay, yeah.
if they were gonna be issues here,
You'll be up here in the top corner. Big.
Oh, they decorated for Christmas already.
I guess.
They were some of them were all outside, but
very different the last couple of years, it makes it tough.
it's all, I have never seen a hospital look like I saw it look on Tuesday. Badder than that.
It's even worse than last year.
Oh, yes, oh, yeah.
Leave the chair that way I can.
All right. I'm gonna bother you. Careful with you.
Careful on the show. Everybody said hi.
What? You can't go home, girl. We back.
She says, I want their church. Oh my God, that night. Look, it was on.
Oh, it is on. Our bulbs are here.
Jonathan, you're gonna read this first part, okay? See, I have like 2 candles. So you're gonna come over and light this carefully of the cord, and then you're gonna light the blue candle here at the red o'clock, and then you're gonna light the blue candle at 9 o'clock. Alright? So these 2 blue, so you're going to your left. Alright? And as you turn away, blow it out, and then read the rest of it, okay?
All right.
And you just say today we relight the candle of hope. And read this one and then lead us in the prayer. Alright? And then I think there's a song. And then we'll do the call to worship. And there's the second part of call to worship. And then the confession. I'm expecting to have like Delilah and Meredith, so I'm gonna put kids time in. But just check with me. Alright, so get a bulletin so you can follow and make sure that you know when each one pops up because of music, alright? Thank you, sir. Yep. How's things for you, Mrs. Fixer? Oh, pretty good. Good. Glad. Where's that? But you're still upright, moving every day?
I'll soon be 90, so that's
Fabulous. When's your birthday?
August.
August. Oh, so you're okay? It's gonna be a little while, but still. That's good. Wow. Yeah.
Just lost a pattern, 99 years, 10 months and 5 days.
10 months and 5 days. Ken Barone is 99 and 5 months and a few. He said he was this. I'm not sure. I'd have to look. Falls usually are the number one thing that puts our older folks into automatically down on the relationship. Right. Same when Betty Leckrone, she broke her arm, that has never healed, and they wouldn't do surgery because of the rate. That's not really so they're doing okay. They're just frail and and frail and all that. So how are you? Thank you for Robert. She likes to get out and about and do some things, so I'm glad that you do too.
I do whenever I can. I go with my daughter and son-in-law.
Yeah, we definitely need to get out. I wish I could get out and do them all by myself.
Well, I do. I spent 5 days last year.
Morning, everybody.
Good morning.
Everybody's muted already.
Yeah,
Okay, how you doing, Ethan?
I'm doing well. Yourself?
I'm fine, thank you.
I'm keeping an eye on Zoom to see if there's any word about their captions auto-generating.
Oh, okay.
Haven't seen anything lately. So
Well,
I'll keep you up to date.
just let me know when, if and when it happens.
Sounds good.
He's given up all his purchase. He said he didn't get a pay raise. He said, unpaid. So he told me,
Hey, Gene.
Somebody calling me.
Yeah, it's Ethan. Hey, looks like there was an update that I missed. Um, I'm not going to enable them now, but we'll try them next week. Sound good?
Yeah, no, don't do it this week. So
Yeah,
that's
I don't
fine.
want. I don't want to do it so close to time to start.
Right. Right. I may not get anything. No, that's fine.
We may
Thanks.
not get anything.
We'll try it another time.
Yep.
Ethan, what's the background noise? Is that just from the noise in the church itself? Is that what?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
Here, let me.
Didn't used to be that.
Yeah, I switched the original sound on, so that helps with the music, especially with the Clavinova. But I just switched the
Okay.
original sound off, so now we should only pick up whoever's speaking directly into the microphone.
Yeah. Now the background noise is gone. So, but I just wondered if that's what it was because it didn't used to be that way. But that's fine. I mean, that's okay. We're just still waiting. Okay.
Yep.
Thank you.
No problem.
The rest of the family doing okay, Ethan?
Yeah, Laney's getting a little stir crazy. The kids are bouncing off the walls. The worst that they had was just congestion. So
I imagine. Yeah. Okay.